Guys, welcome back. Welcome back. I am Norm. This is Norm Can't Shoot, and this is our first official Ferengi Friday. That's right. You're used to Trek Tuesday, where every Tuesday we play Rising Star 2, the greatest indie band simulator on the face of the earth. But you're thinking, Norm, Ferengi Fridays. Ferengi Fridays? How is Ferengi Friday different from Trek Tuesday? Let me tell you all the ways that Ferengi Friday is different from Trek Tuesday. Number one, instead of on Tuesday, it's on Friday. Not actually, you know what? That's it. That's the only difference. I'm playing the same game and the same playthrough, but now it's on Friday. So now, if you're enjoying this content and you're like, Norm, I'd like to watch it live, but I'm busy on Tuesdays. Now you can watch it on Fridays. Why you'd be more busy on a Tuesday than a Friday, I don't know. Listen, I'm not here to judge your life. All right? So we're going to get back into it. We are getting very close to where we're going to have to start recording for the third album. I still have not got that elusive hit. So, I mean, I don't know. We're just going to have to plow through, guys, and just cross our fingers and hope we have good luck. That fortune will finally shine its light on us. You know what I mean? At the very least, listen, we'll make a bunch of money. It'll be a marginal increase. We'll do hopefully better than the last album at least. So listen, it'll be fine. It'll be fine. But more importantly, before we dive into the playthrough, okay, I have to address something. Today, something very special happened. I received in the mail. Well, actually, I received it yesterday, but you know what I'm talking about. My beautiful T-shirt. Check this out. Check that out. You're thinking, Norm, what a handsome T-shirt you're wearing. Where'd you get it? Well, let me tell you. I'm a fan of 2 Minutes to Late Night, and you should be as well if you are a music and or comedy fan. All right? Go to YouTube, check out 2 Minutes to Late Night. And while you're on YouTube checking out all of their incredible content, why not zip over to the old Norm Can't Shoot channel? Check out some the content from yours truly. Maybe drop a subscribe. Why aren't you subscribed to my YouTube already? If you're not subscribed to my YouTube already, but you're here watching on Twitch, you're dead to me. You are dead to me. No, not really. You're not dead to me. You know I love you guys. It's fine. But yeah, if you're on there, go check it out. I don't know, if you like, listen, especially if you like Rising Star 2. I'm dropping all my Rising Star 2. There's so much more nonsense that I do on Twitch that I don't bother putting on YouTube. All right? It's probably for the best. But right now you can see anything. If you're for whatever reason, if this is the first time you're watching me and you're thinking, yeah, it's not bad. This is all right. He's tolerable. Maybe I'd like to see more of the nonsense that he does. You can always go back and see current playthrough, all episodes, and then the previous playthrough. Lots of episodes there too. Big news. Well, semi-big news came out from Todd from Gilly Games today about the game. We'll get into it, but let's get into the game first. We can listen. Nobody wants to see my ugly mug all day long. They want to see the lovely Keiko O'Brien right there. All right. Let's take a little recap of the band. It's been a little while since we've given them the individual love. Here we go. First of all, at lead vocals, Captain Benjamin Sisko in his fantastic space pants, right? You've got Major Kira Nerys in fantastic gold orange. You have Jadzia Dax, R.I.P. All right, and then you got Keiko O'Brien, because I love Miles O'Brien, and this was as close as I could get to sneaking him into this playthrough as well. He might still make an appearance. It's tough to say. We still got one more. We got one more band member we could throw in here, baby. I'm not ruling out Miles. All right, I'm not ruling it out. But we'll see. We'll cross that bridge when we get to it. It's currently midway through June in game time, and we have to have this album out by last 2 weeks of August. So we gotta kind of get a move on here. We got 2 months. So I think that our schedule right now, we're kind of booked out here for the rest of June and a couple of gigs in July. But I think that we're going to have to pretty much go, I think once we get to about July, like mid-July, we're going to have to kind of go hardcore with practicing and with recording, so that we are prepped and ready. Every time I say this, I know you guys are sick of hearing it. Every time I say this, I want to get ready in advance so it's not a mad crush at the end, and every time it's a mad crush at the end. This time, please hold me to it. I'm going to try really hard to not have a mad crush. In fact, I'm tempted right now to perhaps get my manager doing something else. Because really, I mean, I've got some time this week here. This week's pretty booked up. And then we get into June and we're booked up again. I'd kind of like to have this whole area free to make sure I have the time. So I think I'm going to get the manager doing something else. You can stop booking gigs. That, or I could just set the gig venue up super high. So we're only getting like the super primo gigs, right? Like, let's just put this up to like 5,000. All right. If you can find a 5,000 seat arena plus, I'll play it. All right. Good luck to you, sir. Good luck to you, sir. Those gigs have been few and far between for us, and our population has been our popularity has been dropping. Our population is the same. Population 4. I just went through them. Okay. Our popularity has been dropping because we haven't released an album in a little while. I was a little bit concerned that I was hitting that kind of sucks to be you don't get to be popular anymore glitch, and so I did a reinstall to see if that's going to help fix things, because last time that fixed it, sort of. So fingers crossed. I don't know that was the case. I think it probably was more likely that we're just not as popular now because it's been a while since we released an album. And hey, that's fine. That's fine. I'm a big enough man to accept that we're not at that level where we can maintain consistent popularity without, putting out the albums. I got that. All right. Regardless. For now, do I have a gig? No. Oh, okay. Here's the big news. We're gonna come over here and let's go see a band. Let's go see something. Not the album charts. That's what we want. Thank you. Okay, so here we go. Of course, as always, we're gonna try to choose these. I mean, I do want to get my popularity up, so I have a preference for these two here. But if the names are particularly good for the bands, I will go to see these other ones here. The Ginormous Shoe, great name. Great name. Hilarious Sort, not a bad name. Disband Beneath Crackhead, notoriously one of my least favorite band names in this game. Cheeses in the Price, terrible name. Of the Suggestion, terrible name. Spellbinding Qualities, moderately okay name. Okay, so these two I think we can set aside. We can set those two aside. All right, let's what's going on at Guy's Pub. Before the Tongue and Skirts After Computer. At Jackie's Pub, we got the Troubled Anger, Needle in the Berry, Grieving View, and the Spontaneous Princess. This is not a great selection. But let's go to Guy's Pub, or Guy's Pub for my French viewers. And we'll do this one just because we're so close to getting the 25 reputation. So let's just get our reputation up at Guy's. Oh, never mind. Never mind. I thought it was the daytime, and it is the nighttime, so let's practice instead. Destiny. And then we'll top up these ones here. And then we'll take a look and see what's playing tomorrow night, I guess. Okay, now that it's Saturday, now let's take a look and see what's playing. I gotta do this all over again. Difficult Anger, Government Side in the Middle, Table in the Note, all terrible. Beneath the Stretch and Needle in the Berry, both terrible. Purpose During Family and Disband Beneath the Crackhead, also terrible. Annoying Money's Ginormous Shoe, 4 View, Skirts After Computer. I mean, that just kind of wins by default, but I'm still not super jazzed about either one. So, in terms of news, because we're going to talk about news, Todd released a video, I think just today, where he announced that he is adding in the next couple of weeks the Shady Awards, which are basically like this game's equivalent of the Grammys. And so there's going to be, the categories are basically going to be best musician at each position, at each, lead singer, bass, blah, blah, blah. I'm hoping that before it releases, they also have like best album or best single, something like that, just because I think those would be, I mean, you can't, by sales, an album might be better, but I mean, if I'm working, like for me, my sales are terrible, but I'm working hard to make quality albums, right? So if I've got all 100 level songs and good production quality, but just because I'm not as popular, I'm not doing well, it'd be nice to have the possibility to maybe get like a nomination or something like that for best album, not in terms of sales, but in terms of quality. But anyway, either way, it's new awards that we can strive for and new awards that we can put on our walls, so I'm very, very excited about it. That's coming in the beta branch. It's coming in a little while. It's probably going to be a couple of weeks before we actually see that in the game. But it should be exciting. It should be fun. I don't know why it never occurred to me that we should have the awards show. That seems like such an obvious thing, and it never once occurred to me until he released that out. Until he dropped that video, I'm like, how did I not think of this? This will be a great addition to the game.
It's the weird part.
The answer: I'm just dumb. That's mostly it. Okay, back home, we're full of inspiration, and you know what that means. It's time to write a song. I like that 34. That's jumping out at me right off the bat. Okay, well, it'll match the 21. That's good. Okay, we've got some options here. I have a 31. Yeah, I think the problem is I haven't got any good green ones. Okay. Because really, the only good green one we have here is the 29. I mean, I'd have to dip down to maybe like a 15 to get something even halfway decent. Like, I could do that one, and then that one, and then that one. 790. Yeah, no, I can't do 90. I can't do it. I cannot do it. Okay, what if we went with something different? There was a, let's see, a 25 here. And then a 27, 94. We're getting closer, but not quite. Not quite. We've been having just terrible. I mean, it's not so much terrible luck. It's just that it's harder to get a 100 quality song, which makes sense. I mean, it should be harder, but it's frustrating because it feels like we should have all the pieces ready to go. You know what I mean? Like, it feels like I should be able to take this 34 and this should just be a slam dunk to make it something good, but not so. $93. Like, we keep getting close. It's the only way I'm gonna be able to make it work. I can't do the 17. I have to be able to work off this. Right? If there's nothing that can be done here, then we're kind of screwed. Oh, boom! Nailed it. Haha! All right. Excellent. Sharknado, welcome. Listen, I'm gonna put this out here. Okay, if you are watching this in the future, okay, I'm gonna speak to the future right now, future viewers. Okay, if let's say a year or two from now, you're on YouTube and you're like, I know Norm Can't Shoot. That guy's got what, like 1 million, 2 million subscribers on Twitch? Didn't I see him dating? Insert popular attractive actress of the time, right? And you're thinking, I wonder how he started out. Let's go a deep dive on international celebrity Norm Can't Shoot, king of Twitch Norm Can't Shoot, and they go back and they're watching some of this early stuff. Let it be known that right now at this stage, okay, Sharknado Watcher is the OG. Okay, he has been here from the jump. All right. So we're giving you a shout out. I mean, a shout out right now is not very valuable because nobody cares right now. So I'm gonna cash in early. Exactly. Well, exactly. There could be. It's like a time-space continuum thing, right? You know what I mean? It's entirely possible. It's fine. Well, listen. If your Data's severed head that's been buried for 1,000 years and you're dug up. Do you know what I mean? And you're watching it. There you go. That's it. Listen, all these guys, you check the chat log here, okay? You check all these guys. These are all the OGs here. I appreciate the support. Okay, we have not only a 100+ song, but it's also a highly technical song, so that's good. Let's see. I've lost track now. In terms of quality, I mean, the hundreds, I think we could still do another fast song. I mean, really, I don't think it matters. We've got a fairly good mix here, so I think we're okay. Let's just do it a fast song. And next up is Profit Motive, right? Destiny was the last one we did? Yes. Profit Motive. I'm not misspelling profit. It's this version of profit. Okay? Take a wild stab who the key character is in this episode of Profit Motive. Must be an Odo episode. Okay. We've written that song. All right, that's okay. This is old news. This is old news. Okay, next album is going to be... All right, Trevor Lomax from Distribution in the Dwarf. Again, that sounds like just at the cusp of dirty, right? Just right, but no, not quite. Okay, that's fine. Listen, a 4,000 venue, yes. Distribution in the Dwarf. I am in like Flynn. I'll take it. Can we write another song? I know we just got finished complaining about the fact that it's impossible to get a good song. So I don't think I'm going to be able to. Okay, so let's save. There's definitely some stuff worth saving here. We got that 34. There was another 30 plus in the pinks, was there not? Or am I imagining? I think I pulled it from here. And there's hot nothing up here. We'll save, I don't know then. There's no, I mean, these, we've always got 30 pluses and high 20s on this one. So the harder ones are going to be these ones, the blues and your reds. So let's just, I guess, save that 23, I guess. Might as well. Okay. All right. We've still got time. There's still hope that one of these songs will pan out as a hit, as a last-minute Hail Mary hit. I don't know. We'll see. Where's the new song? Profit Motive. Oh, here. Okay. You know, the highlighted one that says Profit Motive? Yeah. Okay. That's all right. It's been a long day. It's been a long week. I am very happy for the weekend to hit, let me tell you. I love my job, but whoo boy. Some days you need a break. All right. Off to Birmingham. Not Birmingham, Alabama. That would be a very long drive. The good old Brody Acker. You know what? We're going to chauffeur it. We're going to chauffeur it. Look at that. It didn't have the cost on there. Am I wrong, or doesn't it normally say $100? Am I getting this one for free? What? I don't know. We'll see. 15,000. This is good. What's my merch like? It's good enough. It's good enough. Okay. Let's clear this. I don't know. I don't know where we left it in terms of our set list. We've got a couple of good ones here because they're in theme, or they have a good attitude, unlike me. And we'll do that one. And we'll do Heart of Stone. I don't know that we've tried that one yet. So let's give that one a run. And then we'll just do Second Skin and Fascination. It's 15,000. That should be enough. I don't think I'm going to run out. Famous last words. Okay, so maybe that's just either they've got, I just don't know whether they've gotten rid of the price or whether that was just, they're just not putting it on there anymore that it cost $100. I have no idea. I mean, at this point, it's $100. I don't really care, but okay, this one wasn't too bad for 15,000. That's all right. All right, maybe 22 grand on shirts. We sold almost 2,000 shirts. I love these big ones. I love these big stadium stuff. Jedzia.
You're with Shady O'Grady, listening to the sounds of the night on Stranded Radio.
Beautiful. All right. Back home for more practice. What do you got, Hugo? Nothing. Well, in fairness, I'm not going to give him slack for it because I've set the bar pretty high for good old Hugo. Do we have to have a... Okay, we have to go to London for a specific producer. I'm worried that the producer they're going to make me do is going to sink. I'm hoping that they've sent me to a good producer. I don't want to get there and he's like a 42 rated producer. I want the creme de la creme, okay? All right. Can we is it worth practicing repair? What do we got? Anything? This one here could use a little spruce up. Beautiful. Okay, we are going to practice. I just need to practice these two, really. Oh, we were going to keep, but there was a couple of lower rated ones that we wanted to boost up. Right? Because we might record these ones and throw them on like an indie album or something just to clear up some of the extra bits. Yeah, I think it's just going to be these ones here. Okay. Apparently, indie releases are not going to be eligible for the awards. They're not going to count towards the awards. Although, if they're not doing album awards, if they're just doing individual awards, I don't know how they're going to work it. I'm not sure. It wasn't clear 100% how it's supposed to work, which is probably good. You don't want to have it exact. You don't want to know exactly, right? There's a little, as frustrating as it is not knowing why things were happening in the game. There is a certain, I'd hate to know exactly what the formula was. As much as I claim to the, I'm constantly saying I wish I knew what the formula was, but really I don't, because it would be no fun if I knew exactly what I needed to do to get there. Okay, let's test it out. Okay, we've got $1,060,000 chauffeur. Okay, so it still costs 100. They just didn't put 100 on there. It's fine. Chess in the Disease, terrible. The Mammoth Clouds, terrible. Terok Nor, brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, we'll use the same 6 set. That did all right last time. No lie, I think I'm more excited about designing another CD cover than I am about releasing the album itself. I am frustrated that I can't get my performance numbers up higher. Like, I really don't know what more to do. I've got 100 rated songs, fully practiced, and all of my, my playing skills are getting all up there now. They're all fairly high. Like, what's a guy got to do, man? Oh, well. What are you going to do? We're all full of inspiration again, so you know what that means. Let's see if we can't get another hit out here. Let's write a song. What do we got? What do we got? Okay, we've got some more options here, so that's good. Okay, so let's start down here. This is going to be the tricky one. So let's start with the highest. We got 22. I got 34. I got 27. And then that 1 is going to not do the trick at all. No, I'm not going to get it that way. Okay, so let's try 23. Is that any better? That's the same as 34. So that's not going to work. How about this one? Then I can do 19... 27? No. Okay, let's try... You know what? I think blue is being tricky, so let's try and see if we can't work around blue somehow. Boom. There we go. And it's a good attitude too. Beautiful. Okay, we will make this one a medium, just for funsies. Just for funsies, why not? And it is going to be Visionary. Oh God, no. Now that I had called that song Visionary, I have instantly running through my head. I had the song from the cartoon from the 80s, Visionaries. Knights of the Magical Light. As I recall, the toys were action figures a la He-Man that had like a big square in their chest that had holograms of different things, 3D holograms. It was back when 3D holograms were like a big deal. You know, we were easily amused in the 80s because we didn't have the internet. So then they just made a crappy cartoon around it, but it had a very... Oh God, that theme song is going through my head. Go, not right now because you're watching the stream, but make a mental note to go or open up another window and go to YouTube and check out Visionaries and check out the theme song. And then it'll be stuck in your head too, so you can share in my suffering. But for now, we have to go to Manchester. It's funny because like, my memory is so strange. As you know from watching the stream, my memory is obviously terrible. But even in terms of my long-term memory, it's so bizarre. Some things I remember in such exacting, annoying detail, and they're not important at all. And then super important things I can't remember. Do you know what I mean? Like, you know, like if you ask me the story behind like my daughter's first words. I can't remember what my daughter's first words are, but I can remember the entire theme song to The Great Space Coaster. Why? Why is that? It makes no sense. It makes no sense. But this is what it's like having to live with my brain. Okay, this was our gig that we're doing with Distribution of the Dwarf. It's a nice, I probably should... No, we'll be fine. We'll be fine. I will have to go get some more t-shirts and stuff, though. We'll do the same 6 set. So is that just me, or is it you guys, too? Like, is there, like, weird things that you remember from your past that there's no reason you should remember them in such clarity, but you do? I find, especially with... I find TV theme shows just get burned into my head for some reason. I don't know why. Like, if there was ever a trivia game where they played, like, the first, like, 5 notes of a TV theme song, I would kill it. I would clean up.
It's the weird part
right?
of the night.
I would clean up. I mean, certainly for the... Oh, I might need to get this van repaired. Certainly if you're talking, like, shows from the 80s and 90s. 100%. I don't watch too much... I haven't watched too much TV lately. I canceled cable years ago, so I'm behind on a lot of TV shows, but... okay, we're gonna go home to Leicester. Do a little practice. All right, we are at June. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's so annoying with school. I found the same thing with tests. Do you know what I mean? That you could, you know, you're cramming for an exam and you don't really study some stuff so much because it's right there. Like you don't need to really, you know, you don't really need to do it. And then you sit down in front of it. You got the question right in front of you. You know this answer. You know you knew this 20 minutes ago, and it's just not. It's not coming through. Actually, when you learn about memory, oh, excuse me, I keep hitting the microphone today. When you learn about memory, because I did a lot of stuff on memory when I was getting my completely useless bachelor's degree in psychology, and memory was one of the more interesting parts to me. I enjoyed it, but like the ways in which you recall things, you know, once you kind of figure out how your brain makes it's all through associations. And so that's why, like, when you know something but you can't quite bring it into your mind, it's because there's a pathway, there's a very specific thing that you need to think about to get you to that memory, and you know the memory's there but you can't access it because you haven't quite got that pathway sorted, you know what I mean? And so it's really difficult. Someone had said that when you're studying for an exam, I've never tested this, so I don't know if this is true, but when you're studying for a test or an exam, that if you listen to, like, if you've got like an English exam, okay, and there was like 4 books or whatever that you have to, like, you know, or 4 sections basically to the exam. When you're studying each section, you listen to a different type of music, so that because you remember things better with music. Maybe that's why I remember all the TV theme songs. And so if you're studying that section listening to classical music, right, and then you see that section on the exam and you start thinking about classical music, and as you're listening to the music, it's now associated with the stuff you learn. Now, that could be complete BS. I have not tested this ever in my life, so I don't know, but it's an interesting theory. It sounds good. It sounds like it should be correct, but it's probably not. All right. All right, we're just going to get these up. I want to keep as much things... I want to keep all this ready to go because it's close to recording time. So the more songs that we have ready to go, the more options we have come recording time. Nothing. That's okay. Again, we've set a hard task for him intentionally because I don't want to have gigs, quite frankly. In Proud Chance, that just doesn't make any sense. The Awful Waste is a good... Don't we have a... What's the bar in Leicester, in our hometown? Isn't it the Awful Waste? The something waste? Where is it? Where would I don't know if I can see it. Yeah, isn't it the... Okay, I might be wrong. Anyway, let's just do the gig. Oh, we're headlining here. We're headlining here. Now we're gonna shine. Here we go. Armageddon. Civil Defense. Fascination. But then we're gonna hit him with Boom, Defiant. I don't think we've road tested that one yet, so we'll throw that out there. We'll throw out Life Support. Heart of Stone. Past Tense. Second Skin. The Abandoned. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. I got a bunch more. Okay. Tribunal, Jem'Hadar, and I can't do Prophet Motive yet. We're not up there, so let's do The Search. Yeah, that works. Let's just try that. We'll see. Who knows? 12 sets are always hit or miss, but usually you can kind of force your way into a 90 plus. So that's the goal. Oh, we're doing really well so far. So as long as we don't run out of energy, we should be good to go. We might lose it a little bit here on Second Skin. That one, yeah. We run out here. Oh, we're dropping interest. I didn't manage it right. Ah, no, I didn't manage it properly. I needed to drop another low energy song in there. That's okay. It's still 80 plus. We still did well. Can't complain.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up. Shady O'Grady.
All right, off to Bristol.
Have a great night.
I'm gonna drive there just because I want to try and find a printer if there's one handy. I don't see one. Okay, I'm not gonna look all over the place because we're probably running low on shirts at this point. I got 2,000. I'm okay. I am gonna need to get more, but it's not urgent. State Theater. The Thoughtful Pipe. I do like that. Outlandish System. That's not bad. Okay, this is a solid set. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay, one more. I guess we'll just do that. That's probably not ideal, but that's fine. That's fine. That's fine for now. Yeah, I think this might have worked out okay. Might run out a little bit here. Yeah, that's all right. 78, I'll take it. Okay, they're loving these ones. Great. All right. Still looking for that hit. Still not finding it.
You're with Shady O'Grady.
Newcastle.
On Stranded Radio.
I guess I should address since our fake band is playing in the UK that Prince Philip finally kicked it. R.I.P. Prince Philip. I mean, 99 years is a good run by any standard. You know what I mean? 99 years and he was, you know, wealthy and famous for most of it. That's not a bad run. That's you can't, you know. Stamps in the knee, rebellious card, Tarek Noor. He didn't even have to do anything. He just married the queen. You know what I mean? That's a pretty easy gig, being married to the queen, I would think. I'm sure there's things that are a pain in the butt about it, but overall. Let's see. We're just going to try that. We're going to gamble. I mean, even though I'm Canadian, I think the royalty really is kind of unnecessary. But yeah, like, I mean, in the same way that being famous for anything has its downsides, right? Like, you know what I mean? Like if you're super famous, and especially if you're constantly like the royal family, for instance, right? On the one hand, they're like constantly hounded by the press. They have to be very careful what they do and very careful of what they say, and they can't just pop down to the grocery store, not that they would want to, and blah, blah, blah. So all that's negative. But on the plus side, especially for the royal family, just by being born or married into a family that's just been, given these titles for no merit whatsoever, you get to be fantastically wealthy and powerful, right? It's hard to feel bad, you know what I mean? And Prince Philip had some pretty dodgy issues. I mean, granted, he's like 99, you talk to most 99-year-olds, they're probably going to have some hot takes on on race or feminism or what have you. But I don't know, man. It's different when you're theoretically a head of state or married to a head of state, but I don't know, man. Listen, I'm Canadian. We Queen's on our money. That's fine. Whatever. I'm not bothered by it. But if the entire thing ended tomorrow and they said, you know what, this is all kind of silly, we're gonna stop doing this now, I wouldn't be upset about it. I went to the wrong place, didn't I? I did. I went to Leeds instead of... I forgot where I lived. Leicester. That's where I live. All right. No, actually, we're gonna try and write a song here. Okay, Green, you're the problem child, so let's see if we can't make this work. What do you got for us? There's a 21. There's a 28. 19. It's not good enough. What if I put that 31? What could I get? And then an 18? Oh, we're getting closer. We're getting closer, but not quite there. Yeah, it's the green that's the problem. It's the limiting factor. And all these, I mean, a 16, I could try and see if I could make something work with a 16, but it doesn't look like it. I mean, then I'm limited to a 25 here. Yeah, it's not going to work. Nothing again. Okay, is there anything worth saving? That one's a 28, but I've already got one with the same that's 28, so I don't need to with that one. But this one we'll save. We'll save that 32. No, I don't need that. That's what I want. Thank you. Save these 21s, I guess. I guess we'll get rid of one of these 23s. Let's get rid of that one. And then we'll stash another 21 in here just in case. All right, good enough. Good enough. We're not getting these 100 songs too much, but that's okay. It's quite all right. We'll manage. We've got 2 albums worth of unreleased music at this point, so I think we're fine. I think once we release the next album, I want to do a long tour. Normally I'll just do like a 3-week tour or 4. Let's do a long ass tour. Let's do like a 2-month tour. Maybe even longer than that. Let's just go mental and let's just play these songs until we're sick to death of them. And see what we can do. Let's see if it makes a difference. Okay, now we're going to leads. No, that's what I want right there. Okay, let's pick up some CDs. Actually, you know what? I'm pretty good. I don't really need to anymore. I'll pick up a couple of these. Nobody really buys these. I do need shirts. So let's buy entirely too many shirts. Well, I mean, I said entirely too many shirts last times, and then here I am buying more, so I am going to need to get this van fixed up at some point too, but we will cross that bridge when we get to it. Let's go to the wonderful, the beautiful Fabio George Theater.
Today's traffic is looking very light, so you shouldn't see any problems. Here's a song to take you home.
There we go. Try this set out. So yesterday I was streaming some Rust. I'm doing Rust PvE. I am building a castle for some reason. I was managed to recruit some help on the project yesterday, thankfully. So we'll see if that helps. But if you have any interest in watching me fail at Rust, I'm probably going to be playing that again tomorrow. And this weekend I need to play some more Evil Genius 2. I feel like I'm not giving it the love it deserves because I actually enjoyed my last stream of Evil Genius 2. I just haven't gotten around to getting back to it yet. So I have to make a point to do so.
On Stranded Radio. I'm doing my part.
Okay, Sheffield.
Weird.
Okay, I'm just gonna show further. Nice board. right, we're doing well. We're doing well. There you go. There you go. Little consistency. We're doing some solid performances here. I'm happy about it. My popularity still, I don't think, is still untouched. Popularity is still dropping. Still dropping. So listen, I'm gonna be so mad if I release this album, my popularity doesn't go up because this popularity thing nonsense again. I'm gonna be raging, but I don't think it will. I think we're gonna be okay. Let's go home and try and write a song. We are really, I mean, we're getting so much inspiration. We are racking it up. Write a song. Come on now. Okay. I see a 31. I'm happy about that. I see a 34 that attaches to it. I see another 34. Basically anything blue at this point. I could just do a 1. For Keiko. You know what? Let's do a Keiko one, because when does Keiko get a chance to be in the rhythm part here, right? There you go. Keiko on rhythm. She's contributing to something besides lyrics. Beautiful. All right, another 100 song. This one is going to be Distant Voices. Beautiful. Can we write another one? We've still got some 21s and so forth here, so let's do 21, 21. There's a 28. And then 19. That's not going to be enough. Let's see. What if instead we tried this one? 28. 30? Oh, it's a 98. It's not quite there. Not quite there. Okay. Let's just stash a few. We'll definitely stash that 34. We'll definitely stash that 34. What else do we got here? What else do we have that we want to stash? I've got the 21s. I think I will actually swap out these 21s though, because this one has a different little nub set there, for lack of a better word. Yeah, I think that's it. Everything else is fine. Okay. All right, we got a song. We got a song. I'll take it. Okay, back to Manchester. And then we are already into July, so we'll do, after this next gig here, it's all about practice. Practice, practice, practice.
This is Stranded Radio.
Do I have one that I can
Make sure you pick up a copy of the
throw
entertainment.
in there?
There's a ton of shows to check out tonight. Support your local music scene.
Just trying to see if there's any new ones that I can throw in there. I don't think so, because this one's still not ready to go. Yeah, and these other ones we're still working on. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do that. We'll do that and see how it works. Okay, that's good. That's good to know. Oh, it's a 30,000. I didn't realize. That's good to know, Shark. I like I say, I know last time when I was going through with my TNG playthrough, it very definitely was a glitch. Like I went and I released like 2 whole albums, and it continuously went down. I never got a single plus in the popularity. So when I release the album, that's when we're really gonna find out. Because there's no way you can release an album and it does halfway decently and it not increase at all, right? So if I release this album and it's no increases, I'm gonna be, I don't know what to do at that point. So, but that's why I feel like we're okay, especially because I did a reinstall. So there should, in theory, be no reason why this wouldn't work. So But again, we just did a 30,000 crowd, and we didn't get any popularity at all. Like, we still have not this whole playthrough got a single popularity on anything.
I can feel the magic.
Have we got any song popularity? What's my song popularity at?
Listening to the sounds of the night. On Stranded
Yeah, like, I don't know if these are increasing either. Like, I have no idea. I had posted in the Discord about it, but nobody seemed to grasp what I was talking about. Like, they're like, oh, yeah, it goes down if you haven't got an album out. I'm going, no, like, I'm not getting any popularity. They say, well, you know, you have to do more gigs. Like, no, you don't understand. I'm not, like, it's not like, oh, you just suck at the game. It's like, no, I'm not getting, it's not working. I released an album, and it's not getting any popularity at all. So no one had any... I don't think anyone even understood what I was talking about, let alone offered any particular advice. So, you know. Yeah, like it's and again, this is the, you know, going back to what I was talking about earlier, this is the one downside to not knowing the math, like not knowing how it works. It's hard to tell sometimes, like, when something is glitched. Like, is this raw? Is this a game mistake? Is it a bug? Or is this just the way the game works? Who knows, you know? Oh, well, we'll see. We'll see. Like I say, once the album comes out, we'll know right away. Like, popularity should immediately start going up at that point. So, listen, if I saw a single +1 on a popularity, a single solitary +1, then I know that, okay, it is possible, so that's fine. I can't see, if it decreases in popularity, I can't see, like, your sales. I feel like the sales are a reflection of popularity more than the popularity is a reflection of the sales. Because if that was the case, then you would want the option to be able to take these out of circulation, right? Because if they're going down in popularity, you know, I should release these in I don't know how you do this, so you can release them in the US. I don't know how you go about releasing it in the US. Do I have to get a manager in the US, I guess, maybe? I don't know. We will at some point release albums in the US to see if maybe they like it better over there. Maybe we got to move to the US. Maybe that's the problem. Maybe just Europe's not our jam. You know what I mean? Maybe we got to go over to Yankeeville and see what's going on, but who knows? Who knows? One thing at a time. Let's get the album out. More immediately, let's go to Liverpool. All right. Jesus' Deluxe Music. Oh, yeah. With Authority, Terok Nor, State After the Church. I'm torn on that one. Okay, let's see, are there any new ones we can squeeze in here? We'll put in Armageddon Game, that's getting... I feel like the popularity for this has gone up, but I'm not sure. I'll keep track, it's 17, we'll watch that. Fascination... Which was the new one we just did? Defiant or Destiny? Oh no. It has to be Destiny. Going by this is the advantage of naming them after DS9 episodes in order. I can go and look and see, Destiny was later in the season than Defiant, so I know that's the more recent one. Past tense, Heart of Stone, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. And then let's slip Prophet Motive in there. Let's do it. We'll put the Abandoned. We'll see if it's not at full, but it's up there. It's good. I want to get it out there and see if it's going to be a hit. All right. I think I got the energy levels right on this one. I feel like I did. Maybe not. I lost a little bit on profit motive. But still a good set. Still a good show. I can't complain. Let's just take a little peek here. Okay, well, profit motive, I didn't do it any justice because I screwed it up.
O'Grady, doing the night shift on Stranded Radio.
Okay.
The phones are busy.
Now we are officially gig free. Gig free, so we can concentrate completely on practicing, on recording, on writing, all of it. Let's do some repairs here before we completely lose some of these. Oh, she's already used her. Sorry. Okay. Write a song. Here we go again. Oh, man, like, I don't know what more to do at this point. We didn't get much in the green, so we're going to have to go with one of these again. 21. 28. No, let's try it. Where's the 25? There's a 25 up here. Does that give us any better options? Not particularly, does it? 31, 18, 91. That's not going to do the trick. Okay, let's start with this bad boy then. Let's see what we get. There's a 31. There's a 30. Oh. 99. No! That's disappointing. That's very disappointing. That's just mean. Can we do this and this? No. No. No, I'm just going back to where I was at with the... Yeah. Alright, so close, but yet so far. But we, like I say, we've got so much good stuff stashed. It's just green that's screwing us here. It's just green. So let's see if there's anything worth saving here. In the pinks, we're fine. There was a 30 here. So we'll get rid of this 28 and we'll put the 30 down. Up here, nothing again. Oh, man. Okay. So let's practice up these new songs. We'll keep everything else ready to go. And then we'll get everything fully practiced. Then we'll skip down to London and check out this new... check out the new guy. Yeah, that's all correct. Yeah, okay, sorry. I got a little confused there. No shocker, but... I'm just going day by day here because I want to try and... Oh, what do you got? No. We are almost there on these songs, guys. Another day or two of practice. Let's just skip 2 days of practice here and do it. Get her done. And then we'll see if there's any touch-ups. It climbed 71 positions when we sat around and did nothing. Okay, well, that's fine. That's all good. Okay, let's go to London. And now London's huge, so trying to figure out where we're going to be doing the recording is going to be a problem. We've got so much money, I'm just going to try and find one that's particularly expensive, and we're going to stick to it. So let's check out these two over here. I'm not going to be able to check out everyone on the map. That's going to be so boring. Look at that. Okay, game. Really, game? Really? You're going to have 2 studios called Hunter Studios right next to each other. Is it the same studio or is it a different studio? What? Okay. Okay, max is 88, so that's okay. That's the guy that we have to do. So I feel like we can find, let's see if it's this, if this hunter studio is different than the other hunter studio. What do you got? No, it's the same. Okay. It's a search out. We got Travis and Adams Studios here and Zachary Studios. We got lots of options. Okay, this one is more expensive, so I'm just going on the assumption that more expensive is better. Not true in real life at all, but in this game, I'm going to hope that's the case. As long as we have the money to blow, why not? Okay, so far I think Travis Studio is winning. What do you got for a Zach? Yeah, Zach's not doing it. Okay, let's zip up here a little bit and see if we can't... Oh, there's one back here. Okay, let's come up here. We'll come around. When you get to London, like, these big cities are so gigantic. Trying to get around here to find anything is a pain in the butt.
Today I saw a person mowing a lawn.
Okay, this one's right around the corner from... Oh, Benjamin Studio. Hello. I'm hoping this one's really good. I'm hoping this one's really good. Ben Cisco, Benjamin Studio. 352. Boom. You know what? I'm just going to do it just because it's Benjamin's. It'll be easy to remember. Okay. Benjamin Studio. Let's do some recording. Let's record Visionary. 100 quality, 100 play skill. Attitudes are right. Assuming they don't shift right before the thing, which it might. Instrumental. Are you kidding me? Okay, whatever. I don't have any instrumental songs. Let's see. Let's record Visionary. What is that going to take to get to 100? 7 grand. Almost 8 grand. That's fine. That's fine. I'm fantastically wealthy. I'm fantastically wealthy. Some might say obscenely wealthy. All right. Anything with a play skill that's up there. Let's do Distant Voices. So theoretically, everything's going to have 100 song quality. Oh, look at that. And the production's going to be 100. Okay. Now the play skill is dropping a little bit on some of these, so we'll just do... I want to make sure we're at 100% across the board. So let's do Defiant. There we go. Excellent. Okay, so the play skills have dropped just a smidge. Just a wee sousant. So let's zip back to Leicester. We'll do a day or two of practice and then head back to London and continue recording. And we'll just keep doing that until we've spent all our money or recorded all of our stuff. Okay, so anything that's not recorded, I'm a-practicing. I don't need to practice all that stuff quite yet because I will be recording some of these other songs, these lower songs, but... Okay, Armageddon game I don't have to worry about. Second Skin, I mean, I do want to record Second Skin. I'm gonna click all these even though they're already at full just to make sure they don't drop at all because then I can just maximize the most of these here. I just want to get Second Skin up there because I definitely want to record that one at some point. Yeah, 100. There we go. Okay, let's head back to London and record a few more, and we'll just keep on doing this over and over and over again. We are bang on time. We are exactly where we need to be. Okay, we need to find Benjamin Studio is up further here. We're chugging along here. Benjamin's? Over here? There's Benjamin's. Marty Lumpkin. That's a great name. That's a great manager name. Yeah, I agree. I agree, Sharknado. It's a pain that we have to go back home, especially like it's bad enough when you're recording in London. But if you're recording, if I had to do an album in Germany, right? Because they were trying to get me a German producer. How am I supposed to do that? Because by the time I record 3 or 4 songs, I'm not at full play skill for the rest of them. So I'm gonna have to record like 3 songs, fly all the way back home, then go all the way back to Germany, and then record a few more. Like it's a right pain. They should have, or even maybe as an extra building, they have a recording space, right? Or I mean, a practicing space, so that you could go and pay money like a hotel to just use that space as a practice space, right? So if you're in a foreign country. All right, let's do past tense. Oh, can I? Is it because my play skill is so low? Oh, okay. You know what? We're gonna skip that one then. I wanted to get that one because it's in theme right now, but I'll wait until my playing skills of my characters are better, and I can get this up. So maybe I'll save this one for the next album, and slip it on the next album. Hopefully, this play skill will be up a little higher. So let's do Heart of Stone then. So this is 4 songs we've done so far. We need 10 at least. But I'm going to record some extra stuff. We're still climbing. Maybe not touring is the problem. Look, we climbed 62 positions. Maybe if we stay home, we'll get more popular. That's the problem. People have been watching us, and we've been hurting our own popularity. Maybe that's the issue. Let's do Fascination. Destiny. Very good. Let's see. Civil defense. I'm just recording a whole bunch of stuff. You know what I mean? If we can get it to 100 quality, then it doesn't matter. Let's just get her done. Especially if I have 100 play skill. All right. Second Skin. I don't know. I mean, listen, we're putting our all into this album. I mean, it's not going to be... I don't think we're going to... Because of our popularity has dropped, I think it's going to be probably comparable to our previous one in terms of overall quality. Yeah, I'm not going to... If I can't get it to 100, I'm going to wait. Especially this one. That would take so little to get me up to that. So we'll save that for the next album. It's fine. Okay, our play skills are dropping here now, so... But let me see where we're at here in terms of albums, recordings here. Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 recorded already. 9. Okay, so we've only really got another song, and then we're good to go. I don't know if putting more than 10 makes a difference. I don't think having more on the album helps it, per se. Not specifically. So we'll do the 10. And then I might record some of the sub 100 stuff and just release that as as an indie album, just because I'm not going to waste a contract on stuff that's under 100 at this point. But, you know, we could do it that way, so. Moz of Oz. Guys, Moz of Oz also does Rising Star 2 streaming. Check him out on Twitch. He's very good. From a North American perspective, he's got a fantastic accent. It's fun to listen to. All right, so definitely check out Moz of Oz. Thank you, Moz. I know, I wish more people were streaming this game. Although I have noticed, people are dipping their toe. There's not a lot of people that are doing regular Twitch streams of it. But I've noticed a couple of people like, hey, let's check out this game. You know what I mean? I'm seeing it on YouTube and I'm seeing it on Twitch. So it's slowly we're working the magic. We're gonna ram this game down the world's throat. That's what we're gonna do. People are gonna love this game as much as we do someday. All right, let's get this practiced, man. Let's get this practiced. Boom, boom, boom. I don't need to practice all these ones, but you know what? Why not? Especially the ones that I've already recorded. Who cares? But you know what? I'm a completionist, so let's just get her done. I do want to... no, I'm not going to do those. Okay. That's fine. Yeah, I saw that. I stopped by for a stream, and I saw that you had like three or four other people in, and it was an interesting way. I'd never thought to play the game that way, but it's you're kind of like creating your own multiplayer. You know what I mean? It's a very interesting concept. If I had any friends, I'd do that. No, no. Listen, I get confused enough just doing this on my own. If I had to also have a bunch of other people on here, I mean, this would be a complete train wreck. A complete train wreck. Okay. Let me see. What do I have in terms of my sub-90s? Yeah, I want to practice these because I want to get these up because I can record a bunch. Oh, look at them. They're all terrible. They're all outer space songs. Nobody likes outer space right now. All right. Well, that's okay. By the time we release it, we'll wait until outer space is out of there. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I'm overthinking it as usual. This is what I'm saying. We have, ever since I've stopped performing live shows, my albums have increased. So maybe the problem with my popularity is that people just hate us. They hate us and they don't want to see us, but they like our music. I don't understand it. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is. But I'll take it. Listen, hey, if these are going to come up, that's fine. That's no problem. Is our popularity increasing? No, it couldn't possibly be. No, the popularity's still going down. That's fine. Oh, wait. Where am I at in practice? I totally screwed up there. Yeah, I still want to get these up. Okay. And did anything drop that I need to... No, because I want to do... What are we going to record still? One of these. I'll do Jem'Hadar or Meridian. I'll do one of those ones. That's my last recording for the for this album, and then we'll start recording stuff for the indie. Okay. Let's go to London. Back to London. All right. Let's... You know what? This is driving me crazy. I gotta detour and fix up this van. It's sluggish. Sluggish driving. We don't like sluggish driving. Let's go visit our good buddy Hector. Hector? Oh, look at the shape of this thing. Look at the shape of this thing. You know what we need in advance of the next album? Here's what we need. Let's get a new paint job. We've tried the patriotic route. It hasn't worked very well. You know, if anything, we should be doing the German flag because the Germans love us, right? We should be doing one of these bad boys. But no, let's try and find something else. Let's try and find something else. Maybe we got to go back to our space roots. You know? Yeah, tour bus would be ideal. Tour bus would be great because it'd be a place that you could travel with, but also like a mobile hotel. You know what I mean? Like you pay like a lower fee to basically kind of like park the bus somewhere. All right, so we're gonna do this now. This was the paint job that we had, I think, for my TNG playthrough. So we'll go with something a little different. We got blue. We got the hot pink. We got white. I don't like any of these at all. I don't like any of those at all. Maybe we just go with something totally different. Skulls. That doesn't seem very good. That doesn't seem very good. Bullet holes, definitely not. Beach Babe, we already did. We could always go for a classic dragon. Right? I mean, it's not in theme in any way, shape, or form, but it's pretty badass. Right? I kind of like the green dragon. Let's do a classic green dragon. There you go. But listen, we gotta try anything at this point. I am in absolute desperation about this next album. You know what I mean? In absolute desperation. If this does not work, like if this opens at like 1700 again or something like that, you're gonna see me just lose my mind in real time on stream. So, how's that for a teaser? Twitch streamer loses mind on stream, kills 12, news at 11. There's the headline coming if this album fails. Okay. The Jem'Hadar. Let's put them in here. Here we go. Yeah, that would be a good song, actually. Okay, level up for Keiko. Good job, Keiko. Let's, I don't know, let's just, there you go. Good enough. At this point, we're just throwing them in randomly because it's the last of my issues right now. Okay, so we now have our 10 songs we need for our studio album. So now I want to take some of these sub 100 songs that are still very good, and let's just record these bad boys. Then we can throw it in there. We'll keep with Max on there. That's fine. These aren't going to go on this album. They're going to go on an indie album later on. Oh, it's Keiko's birthday. Well, isn't that nice? Isn't that nice? Okay, we'll do The Wire. The Wire, the DS9 episode, not the HBO series that everyone tells me is amazing, but I've never seen. Jadzia. Beautiful. What else can we do? We can also do the search. Let's get that bad boy done. Bada bing. All right, I think that's probably all we're gonna get for this one here. But that's all we need. That's all we need. I wish we could get this song on there, but it's at that play skill. I'd rather save that. I'm only just hoping. I'm hoping that these don't switch the last minute on me again in a way that screws me over. It can switch last minute if it's going to help me. But if it's going to switch in a way... Look, we're still millionaires. We recorded all those albums and we're still millionaires. Madness. Okay. Let's get the manager. Let's give him something a little more reasonable here. Because we do have... Or do I wait? Because the album, I'm going to drop the album in like 2... It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm overthinking it. It's fine. Let's head back home. So we've recorded everything we need to. So we can't release it for another... till the 16th or whatever. So we'll just kill a little bit of time until then. And then we will do the most fun part, which is... doing the CD cover. That's the best part. I have like a bunch of stuff downloaded. So suggestions for a DS9, because again we've got no hit to hitch our wagon to on this one. So if anyone has any ideas for what to name this next album, something DS9-y. All right. We could just call it the wormhole and put the wormhole picture up there. I mean, that would be appropriate. That's the working title until someone comes up with something better. We are just going to, I mean, I guess practice. I mean, just might as well. I've got a bunch more I could do some recordings of too. Right, I could do recordings of these ones here. They're at 100 now. Let's go back down and we'll do that. I mean, it's probably a waste because I don't know how successful the indie albums are going to be, but if it's not 100, I mean, I'm sure by the time the next album comes out, I'm going to have even more 100 quality songs. There's no point in using... I'm not going to throw these 90 songs on there. None of them are hits. It doesn't matter. So I might as well just put them in a compilation of, like, you know... It's like real bands, you know what I mean? When they have a bunch of junk songs from the studio that were no good, that weren't good enough on an album, and then they get popular, they just throw all that garbage onto a CD and then get gullible people to buy it. So, let's screw our fans. All right. Crossover. I mean, again, we're fantastically wealthy, so it's fine. Okay, now we're gonna have lots. Now we're gonna have lots here. We're just gonna fill up the whole calendar here. Thank you. Thank you, Hugo. Fine work as always. It's a shame that we're gonna fire you after this album. You'll be sorely missed. We will definitely be having a little tribute to Super Agent Hugo when he's gone. Oh my god, guys. Allergies are killing me. My nose is itchy. It's not running. I'm not sneezing. It's physically itchy. And I'm going absolutely mental. I'm slowly... Oh, House of Quark. We definitely have to record this bad boy. This is a fan favorite. But yeah, I just want to just get scissors and just cut my entire nose off. We're just going to do the full Voldemort because I can't take it anymore. Although I suspect that's probably going to come with its own problems, so... Oh, I know. I feel so bad. I mean, Hugo, like I say, Hugo, like, look at him. He shouldn't be any good. He's got a 1 reputation. He was just our starter guy. I said, okay, whatever. He's the cheapest guy. Let's just get him. And he has been killing it. Absolutely killing it, start to finish. But listen, man, we gotta grow as a band, right? We gotta leave childish things behind and move on, right? We're gonna be moving probably here to London, maybe to Germany. We're gonna need to get somebody local, someone with more rep, someone that's gonna take us to that next level of success. And unfortunately, it's not Hugo, but he's always gonna have a special place in the band, a special place. He's an honorary member, as far as I'm concerned. Okay, I have recorded all the nonsense that I can record at this point. Let's try and write a song. Let's try and write a song. This will be the hit right after I'm finished recording the album. This will be the one that turns into a hit, of course. Okay, Green, you got to work with me here, Green. You've gotta. You're not going to. You so-and-so. If you'll pardon my language, everyone. I got 21. I got another 20. Oh, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Never mind. Never mind. Just skip the whole thing. Here, I'll keep that one. Okay, I gotta get rid of something. Yep, there. There you go. Man. Can't catch a break. Oh, I can get rid of this. I don't need that. I can either keep that 27 or I'll keep one of these 21s. No, we'll keep the 27. There we go. There we go. All right. Back to practicing. Past tense. Why is that so low? Is that? Oh, I guess that was the new one we just did. Was it? was past tense? Oh. Why is past tense so low? I'm a little confused by that one, actually. 4,000. Thank you, Hugo. Good job, sir. Oh, of course. Okay. We're finally... We had a good run there. We had a good... No, it's not what I want to do. Thank you. That's what I want to do. Where's Marty's? Let's head over to Marty's and get some new drum heads or sticks or whatever you're out of. I'm sorry, Hugo. You're great. Okay. Marty's Deluxe. There we go. All right. I just had the most morbid thought. Oh no. Oh, I almost don't want to share this one. I had a morbid thought. I was thinking, wouldn't it be terrible if the game, let's say I release this, you know, I fire Marty after this one, okay? And then the next album is my like #1. It gets like goes straight to, it's my huge hit, right? Post Hugo. And then I get a pop-up message saying that like that Hugo hung himself or something. I don't know why. What's wrong with me that popped into my head? And I'm pretty sure that's not going to be something that's worked into the game. But oh, that would be just so. That would just be so dark. This game would just go in a very different direction at that point. Okay, enough of that. Let's find some symbols here. Let's find some symbols here. Oh, look at those symbols. Have we got anything? Have we got any stage presence ones? Not really. Okay, that's fine. We'll just do those. I'm gonna need drumsticks. Just go here. I find I'm glad that they've put the sort by, but I find I don't use it. Oh god, it would just be so, it would be so dark. It would be so dark. I mean, it would just be just tonally, like for the rest, like it would be one of the. It would certainly be a shocking moment in the stream. Yeah, the cemetery is such a weird thing that it's in. Like every city has a cemetery, and you can mow the lawn there for some reason. And if someone dies in the game, you can visit their grave. Like that's like where, like what was the thought process when that came in? I feel like maybe he had bought the assets for all the tombstones and stuff like that, and just said, I'm not gonna waste that money. We're gonna squeeze that in the game somehow and do it. I've never had anybody even close to being dead. I mean, I wonder if you just play the game, can you die of old age in the game? Right? Like, all these guys are all in their 20s, but if I played through Lord help me, but if I played through, like, 40 years of game time and these guys started getting up in their 60s and 70s and stuff like that, would they start dropping off dead of old age? I don't know. Yeah, I mean, I think they should have some kind of random elements like that to kind of, like I say, the kind of the interpersonal challenges they already have by, you know, by all this stuff, attitude compatibility and so forth, right? So you've got some of those infighting is going to lead to happiness, but you don't really get a sense of it. It's not like, oh, Kira and Keiko got in a fight, you know what I mean? It's just kind of just vaguely people are unhappy, but having actual like occasional pop-up events, some like RPG things, you know what I mean? Like, yeah, like, I mean, the only one they have is they got arrested and you got to pay money, right? But if someone's happiness gets down low, instead of having them just wait until it gets to a certain point and quit the band, maybe if their happiness is consistently low but not low enough to make them quit the band, maybe that's when they're more susceptible to, you know, drug addictions or whatever, and you got to pay for rehab, or maybe it affects their performance, or, you know, all the rest of that stuff. Like some more kind of RPG elements, because again, I like playing it kind of in a role-playing kind of way. That's one of the things I like about this game. But most of the role-play is going on in my own brain as opposed to being driven by the game. I'd like to see more stuff that's driven by the game to make it more interesting and to make the replays more challenging. Because again, once you get to a certain level of success in the game, there's like tweaks to challenge, but basically it's fine. Like basically it's not like you're gonna, you know, release that #1 album and then like 3 months later the band is just right in the garbage, right? Like you're still gonna stay consistently good unless you're, you know, intentionally doing things really bad, right? But if you had elements where like, okay, well, you've hit #1 and now you're super famous and all the rest of that stuff, but it's gone to one person's head and they want to start a solo project, and so you've either got to make them happy somehow or they leave the band and now you got to find a new member. Like all these kinds of things would make it more dynamic, but you'd have to find a balance because you also wouldn't want to have, you know, like right now when I'm in the middle of all this stuff, I wouldn't want to have a situation where like, ugh, now all of a sudden, like every 5 minutes, I've got to like manage something with the band in order to make sure we all stay together, right? So finding that balance would be the difficulty, but I would love to see those elements in there. But anyhow, there's my little soapbox. What the hell was I even doing? I had no idea. Oh, I'm buying equipment. Okay, that's what I'm doing. Excellent. I think everybody else is fine. I feel like everybody else is. I might probably use some. Probably could use some strings. Let's get some strings. There, you can have some writing music strings. You can have some playing strings. Have some stage presence strings. There you go. Congratulations, Keiko. Is there any good strings here for you? Sure. Sure. I'm just buying random things. I don't even know. I'm not even looking. Okay. We are just biding time. When can I release this album? The 16th. I was correct. Okay, so after this gig here, we can take the Sunday and we can design our CD cover and get that released. And then by the end of this week, we should have, fingers crossed, a good release. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, we're gonna practice. That's fine. Let's practice here. I mean, I'm practicing, but there's not really much point to practicing at this point, but that's fine. Oh, I should have saw a show today. It's Saturday. I wasn't even thinking. Wasn't even thinking. I'm too focused. All right. That's fine. That's fine. We'll just keep all these things toasty until it's time to play. There we go. Let's practice this one song that we haven't got practiced. There we go. Okay. We are so very, very close now. Very, very close. Oh, good old Dom Pulley Theater. One of my favorite venues. Jesus' Deluxe Music. I still love Jesus' Deluxe Music. Like, you walk in, and like every guitar plays Stairway to Heaven. Right? It would have to. It would have to. Or Spirit in the Sky. You know what I mean? All those. All those. What am I doing? With Authority. Okay. Playing the gig. That's what I'm doing. 9 set. We might have some new stuff here that we can do. We've got everything practiced up, so let's see what's what. Put that in. We'll put that in. We'll do past tense. We'll do... I'm trying to think what we haven't used yet. I think we've done most of it, really. Life support and profit motive, I don't know that we've done. So, oh, it's a 9. Oh, it's a 9 set. I wasn't even thinking. Okay, so let's do this. Bada bing. Bada bang. Let's do this, and then let's do Fascination.
For your daily dose of
No, that's not right.
I got this song
That's
in my
not
belly.
right. Oh, let's just do that. We'll see. That's fine. That's good enough. Okay, I think I might be okay. I might run out right at the end of energy, but that's okay. Listen, all this is just killing time till we get that album out, baby. Oh, there you go, 83%. Beautiful. Excellent. Still no plus in popularity, though. I'm getting so nervous about the possibility that we're glitched. I'm paranoid. Paranoid. Oh, back to Lille Lovis in Lille. We're just gonna chauffeur over there. Lights in the Water and the Mammoth Clouds. Lights in the Water, legitimately a good band name. A good band name. Like, that's a literal band name. That would be good. Okay, boom, boom. This. There we go. Yeah, that should be fine. That should be fine. Okay, all good. Back home for a night.
Shady O'Grady here. Saying, have a great night.
Okay. Haven't got much to practice here, but we'll do it. Okay, off to Manchester, and then tomorrow we are gonna get this album released. Well, then, you know, part of the, to me, gentle pipes and open smell. Oh, Jesus. Jesus Christ. Yeah, I mean, talk about your lots of misses. There you go. Open smell. Good Lord. Guys, come on. Come on now. Okay, where was the 9 set we just did? Right here. We'll use that same one. Good Lord. That, to me, the random name generator in this is, I mean, it's brilliant because you get occasional gems, and even when it's bad, a lot of times it's hilariously bad. You know what I mean? Yeah, they stink. Exactly. You know, there's a couple that are kind of like, whatever, right? But there's enough really good ones and really bad ones to make every marquee a treat. Every marquee a potential source of entertainment. All right.
Feel the magic in the air tonight.
Okay, we're gonna go home.
Listening to the sounds of the night.
And then it's gonna be time, baby. We are gonna put together the album. In anticipation, we've risen, we've rocketed to number 1707 on the charts. In anticipation. I don't care if I'm even full of inspiration. I got an album to release. So we need to go to Ed's printing over here first. The really disappointing thing is that I became a Patreon after I started this playthrough. So I'm like 90% sure that I'm never going to see my name on a building in this playthrough. I'm going to have to start a whole new playthrough just to see my name on a building. Other people have seen it, so I know it's a thing. But I would love for it to have, I would love for it to have done it. Okay. So let's add a photo. Oh, did I not upload the photo again? Ugh. Oh, I've got to import them again. Do I? Yes, I got to go to photo album. And we got to import images. So you know what that means? Hello everyone. You're stuck looking at my face while I do this, because every single time I have to import photos, I completely forget to actually import them into my album. And you have to go here, so you can't see all of my files. I don't know why I particularly care, and I can never find the files that I need. It's mostly just you don't see me being an idiot trying to get this sorted out. There we go. There we go. Okay, I think I'm on the right track. Oh, I found it. Oh, God, I don't know which of these are which. How am I supposed to decide? Okay. Hang on. You would think that after all this time, that I would have my act together. I would have my act together. But no, I do not. Okay, so we have several options with regards to the wormhole. So I'm renaming these so I'm going to be able to find them. So we'll import them. I'll import a couple of them, and then we can decide collectively what we think is going to be the best wormhole photo to use. Okay, I got like 5 photos that have the wormhole in it. So I'm going to upload all 5 of them. No, that's the wrong button. Oh my God. I'm so glad that you guys can't see that I've got there's a reason you're here, because watching me stare blankly on a screen is better than watching me ham-fistedly try and navigate my own computer like a complete idiot. Okay. Okay, we're gonna... Okay, there's one. They're not all showing up for some reason. I don't know why, so I might not be able to get all of them. Maybe some of them are in the wrong formats, so... We shall see. It looks like we're only gonna have 3 of 5. Okay, those are our options, I think. Let me just make sure that we've got this correct. Okay, we're good. We can go back to the game. Sorry about that, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. Okay, so here's the wormhole photos we have. Here's the options. We got this bad boy. It's a classic, nice big wormhole with a little bit of ship there. Okay, we got this one here, a little more defiant present, right? But still a very Star Trek-y thing. And then we have over here, we can get a little crazy, and we can have one of the sci-fi panels, the old Star Trek panel up here. It's a tough call. It's a tough call for the CD. I feel like this one would look better on a flag because of the dimensions of it. I don't think... I'd have to cut off a significant portion of this in order to make this work on album covers. So I think it's really down to these two. Do we want... Which of these do we want? Let me see. I feel like this one might work well because we can put the writing and it's not going to occlude anything. Small ship. Small ship. I think you may be correct. Because I could up the size like that. And yeah, I think this is the right call. I think this is the right call. We're going to offset this a little bit. I don't want... Oh. Okay. All right. Terok Nor, we need to bring that forward. We obviously need to change the font to, oh, what was it, 41? If this is 41, this is another example of my brain remembering something it shouldn't, while perfectly relevant, important facts are pushed completely out of my brain. 41. Good job, brain. Good job. All right. Terok Nor. And then add text. We're going to call it Wormhole. Skadoosh. Okay. We can change the text on this, though. We don't need to have this the same text. We'll just scooch that down to the bottom. We'll reduce the size a little bit for now. Let's take a little... Ooh, that's... Oh, that gives me a headache just looking at that one. It looks like a Lost Boston album. Yeah, it does. Ooh, I like that. That's kind of maybe not too bad. It's also not too bad. There's some good options here. Some good options here. I kind of like that, too. I think there was lettering where they're in circles, which would be, I think, appropriate for a wormhole. If I can find that one, we'll see if that... There's some good options here. They had some actually some fairly good text options, font options, rather, in here. That's a good one, too. Oh, there's too many good options. They can't give me good choices, because then I can't... It takes me forever to make a decision. Right? You can't give me 123 options and expect me to just pick something. There, that. What do we think about that? I kind of like it. I kind of like it. I think unless anyone has any big objections, I think I'm going to go with that one. I kind of like it. I'm not going to fiddle with the colors. I think it's fine. Nice white. It's perfect. Let's keep it simple. You know what I mean? Let's not reinvent the wheel here, people. Yes, I want to buy it. I do want to buy it. Can I buy it? Oh, I have to save it first. Wormhole. Buy it. Excellent. Oh, I think it already saved it as unnamed. Okay, that's fine. Listen, we got it done. That's the important thing. Now we just got to zip down to a studio and we'll get this released. I'm trying not to be overly optimistic about this album because I've been horribly disappointed in both of the other ones and my popularity is not great. But I don't know. I have to fight. I have to really fight to not be optimistic here. Okay, cover design, skadoosh, right there. Wormhole. CD title, Wormhole. Track list. Okay. Again, I don't know if it makes a difference in terms of how you order the songs. I don't think it does, but you're not going to open with 2 low energy songs on an album, right? You want to get a banger right out there first, right? So let's throw out Civil Defense and Life Support, and then we'll bring the mood down a little bit, down to Jem'Hadar, right? And then then we'll kind of ease into Defiant, right? And then we'll kind of like, boom, you thought it was a nice low song. No, we got 2 bangers for you. But then, you know what? We're going to let you back down a little bit. We're going to let you back down to a medium, and then we're going to go down to Destiny nice and low, and then boom. Finish off with Fascination. Actually, no, I screwed up because I got another one there. But that's fine. Whatever. Good enough. Good enough. There's the 10. There's the 10. There's the 10. And then look at all these songs. Look at this. I got all these other songs that I can put on the indie album. So that's perfect. I'll release this first and see how this does, and then we will look at releasing this one before we accept the next contract. All right, I think this is good. Minimum 10 songs, check. Recording quality 70%, killed it. 4 songs of 70 quality higher, you bet. Release the Kraken. All right. Is this going to lead to superstardom? Is it going to lead to murderous rage? Only time will tell. Only time will tell. Let's head back home. I'm already home. What am I doing? Let's write a song. Let's write a celebratory song. It's probably a safe bet. It's probably a safe bet on murderous rage. You're not wrong. That's smart money. Okay. Okay, that's 27, 32, 25, 16. Nailed it. Excellent. Okay. Let's do a medium energy. Let's do a medium energy. Because we're excited about the album coming out, but we're a little hesitant, right? So we're gonna go medium energy. We're right down that line. Okay. Where the heck are we now on this? What was the last one we did? What was the last song we did? I've forgotten already. Distant Voices. Okay, so now we're at Through the Looking Glass. Excellent. Classic Lewis Carroll. Lewis Carroll, writer of my second favorite poem of all time. Where am I going? Oh, I'm still here in Leicester. Okay. City Theater. Jelly in the Sea and unique meetings. Okay, Jelly in the Sea I kind of like. That's kind of a fun... That's kind of fun. That's kind of fun. Okay, where's just our most recent... At this point, I just want to get to... Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. This is why Sharknado Watcher is a critical part of this community. Alright? He knows how dumb I am and that I completely forgot to buy CDs. Thank you, chat, for saving me from myself. Exactly, Felix. I mean, I'm just like... I'm hyper-focused. I'm hyper-focused on getting this album and seeing how it does, because I have so much personally invested in it. All right, let's pop it up one a little bit. You know what? Let's go 2. Let's celebrate. There we go. Okay. Oh, I'm already home. I keep forgetting. All right. We'll just keep at it with practice. Okay, that's good enough. I don't need to go down that low. Now, Flat Earth, Love, and Instrumentalists haven't changed. This is my concern. I don't want these suddenly to shift in a way that's going to screw me. That's what I'm afraid of. That's what kind of nailed us on the first album. But I think we're okay. I mean, famous last words, but I think we're okay. Okay, well, let's just get this new song up and going, so we can test it out, see how it goes. We got nothing booked for the weekend, so maybe we'll see some shows. Kind of relieve some of the stress and tension. That's not right. That's right. Oh, come on. We gotta go see a Battle of the Bands. Okay. Place your bets. Place your bets. All right? No marker tonight. The marker is here. Where is the marker? I've got it on the desk here somewhere, I think. Oh, it's over here. Okay, so in case we need it, the marker is coming out. But the marker made a fool of me last time. A fool of me, I say. So, we're going to avoid it. Okay, so we're going to go see this. Place your bets. Brainy Rages, The Plastic Bead, Needle in the Berry, The Harsh Liquids. Last time, Plastic Bead won. So if you want a little inside scoop. But I think I'm going to go for Brainy Rages. Just because if you try to say that 10 times fast, you'll fail. Brainy Rages. I mean, it just, it hurts. It hurts. We're not going to do that. But we're going to go see it. All right. Oh, we got to vote for Harsh Liquids. We're going to see who's going to win. Yeah, I still didn't buy the CDs, but I will do that. I will do that. All right. Let's see the results. Who's the winner? Who did it? The Harsh Liquids. What? Sharknado Watcher won with the win. It's
the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio. I'm doing my part to keep things weird.
I'm gonna remember these CDs right now, so it doesn't count. But listen, if I... The next stupid thing I'm doing, we can break out the marker. Yeah, I mean, Maz is right. I mean, there is an outstanding tie. It's unsettled business as to who is smarter, me or a marker. I'd hope that at this stage in my life that would be less of a controversial topic. It really would. Album prediction time 376. Oh man, you have far more faith than I do. You have far more faith than I do. I am going to predict. I'll predict a range. I'm not going to give the exact number. You know what? I would not be shocked if this next album debuts at plus over 1,000. I listen. I hate to be a Debbie Downer over here, but I'm going to predict somewhere around the 1,000 mark. I feel like the drop in popularity is going to offset the increased quality, so we are going to improve. I think last time we debuted at like 1,700 or something like that, but I feel like this time I'm feeling, again, maybe it's just the pounding disappointment crushing my brain, but I feel like we could be in for a rough ride on this one. But we're going to get 6,000 albums of it, so it better do all right. Oh, God. This could be it here, right? This is going to be, I think, the next... Okay, we're going to go see a show. Let's see a show. Oh, we got another Battle of the Bands. Okay. All right. Shark nailed the last one. Put in your bets, gentlemen. Put in your bets. The Trustworthy Tests. Oh, that's a hard one to say, too. Clocks After the Picture. That's a terrible name. At the Respect. Also terrible. The Flat Pains. Terrible. All of these names are terrible. I don't want any of them to win. I want the winner to be an accidental pyrotechnic fire. That's what I want the winner to be. But I don't, again, think that morbid and grim things are in the game. Let's... Oh, this is in Birmingham. This is why. Where am I? What am I doing? Why am I in Birmingham right now? What did I just do? Do I have a gig tonight? Why am I in... Okay, I lost track of what the hell is going on. Okay, well, let's go anyway. Let's go to Ruby's Club anyway. Oh, man. I mean, if I have to pick, I'm trying to think who I gotta pick here. I gotta make a call. Oh, I hate them all. I feel like I'm gonna go with Clocks After the Picture. I hate that name so much that it's gotta win. I feel like the game might be trying to spite me, and so I picked the one that I hate the most out of that group. Trying a little reverse psychology. I like your haircut there. Hi. All right, who's gonna be the winner? Who's gonna be the champion? Clocks After the Picture. You what I gotta say about that? You have to say about that? Suck it, marker. Suck it. I got something correct. Excellent. Excellent.
It's a nice, cool night.
That 20 bucks I slipped Todd from Gilly Games was worth it. All right.
Have a great night.
Back to Leicester. Back to Leicester. Come on. Fingers crossed, baby. Fingers crossed. Give me some good news. Debuts at 412. I legitimately thought it was going to be... I legitimately thought that it was going to be at 1,000. So 412, I will 100% take that. I will... Look at that. Much, much better. We sold 31,000 units already. Beautiful. Yeah, now you're finding me work. I just had an awesome debut. That's great. So in support of this, we need to do a bunch of gigs, but we're going to be doing a big tour, so that's fine. We've already recouped in the first week. We've recouped all the expenses, so we're going to be making a crap load of cash, to use a technical term. So we will get. Listen, we're not going to fire Hugo right away. Here's what we're going to do, okay? Hugo earned, like he got us through this album. We're going to have Hugo book the tour. After the tour, we're going to decide whether we're going to move to what city we're going to move to. And then once we move to the new city, then Hugo's going to be quietly shown the door. We'll get him a cake. We'll get him a watch. We'll all sign a card. You know what I mean? It's not going to be, it's not going to be a terrible thing, I'm sure, his wife won't leave him. I'm sure that his kids won't lose respect for him. I'm sure that he's not going to, devolve to drink and, living on the street. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. Airlock. No, we can't airlock Hugo. No. It's going to be, listen, and we're not going to Jadzia Dax him, right? Oh, I just had a great idea. Here's how it's going to be. This is a way, better than a transporter. This is the way in Star Trek theme that we can replace Hugo while still staying true to Hugo. Okay? Because all the managers are trills, right? So Hugo, we're going to fire Hugo, but his symbiont is going to be implanted in the next manager. So even though it's a different manager and he's got a better reputation and his own thing going on, it's still going to be Hugo, in a sense. Right? Okay, there we go. I already feel better about firing him. If I'm being honest. So, it'll be the Hugo symbiont will still be present in whoever the next person is. Also, how come all the managers in the game are dudes? Am I wrong? Has anybody seen a female manager? Is it only because that's the graphic that we've chosen for manager? Why can't you have a woman in a business suit behind here and then just have it mixed? Right? Sexism. Fight the patriarchy. Get female managers in Rising Star 2. Hashtag. See, if you could see the head, you could see the spots going all the way down the neck, right? There's spots that going all the way down here. All the way down here. Yes, good luck, Maz. Guys, again, I'm going to point out, if you guys have not checked out Maz of Oz on Twitch, go check him out. He also does Rising Star 2. He's great. Go check him out. I mean, not right now. Watch me. But, after me. Go check out him. Good luck, Maz. Thanks for stopping by. Okay. I am super happy about my Trill idea. I really am. I'm tickled pink with myself on that one. Tickled pink. I mean, when you're this pale, you're always sort of pink to begin with, in fairness. But you know what I'm talking about. Okay. I haven't checked repairs in a little while. Come on, Kira. Some of these are in pretty rough shape. We're going to have to start replacing or refurbishing some equipment soon. But for now, we're all right. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, so let's get him booking the tour. We are going to go from August 31st. Are these already booked? Is that what this is saying us? Because these are... hang on. Let me check my calendar first and see what the deal is. Hang on. Okay, those are booked days. So, let's start here. Let's start September 8th. We'll have a couple of gigs that are in there. That's fine. Book a tour. We're going to start September 8th. And let's run this bad boy. Let me see. October. Do we do 2 months? we do 2 months? Is that too much? Christmas. Oh my god. Listen, I would do till Christmas. My only concern about Christmas is I don't want everybody watching, you guys watching, getting bored, us repeatedly going over and over again on this tour, because it's just show after show after show after show. It gets a little bit repetitive after a while, and there's not a lot of time in between. That's my only concern. Listen, if you guys are down for it, man, I'll do it. That's no problem. That's no problem. Listen, we'll go to Christmas Eve. Let's not ruin Christmas. Let's go to Christmas Eve. Then we can spend the holidays with our families. All right, we'll go to Christmas Eve. That's a long ass tour. Holy crap. That's September, October, November, December. That's like a 4-month tour. That's like half a year's tour. That's crazy. I'm not going to do it. I'm going to go because it's going to drive me crazy. Forget everybody else. That's going to drive me crazy. So let's split the difference, okay? I was gonna say like November 10th. Let's say we go till the end of November. How about that? Like the 24th. So that's still September, October, and all November. It's a 3-month tour. Only because part of the reason too, because I know like my attention span is not gonna handle being on tour that long, but also because there's all the other stuff that we also want to get done, right? We want to look at maybe releasing the indie album. We want to switch cities. We want to get a new manager. There's a whole bunch of other stuff that we want to get doing. That's not going to happen until after the tour is done. So I do want to give the tour a chance, but I want to make sure that we're still, we're still keeping things moving a little bit here. So back it off to Halloween. No, because Halloween, I don't want to do 2 months. I'll do 3 months. I think this is good. Well, if we've got a Halloween show, we'll make a special note of it. Right? We got this is. I think this is good. This is like about 3 months, a little less than 3 months. That's fine, because I want to kind of see how the longer tours work, because I'm always so impatient. I don't do a super long tour. And again, where our issue is with popularity, we've had a good opening. I want to keep that going. I want that to increase. You know what I mean? I wasn't expecting it to be that good. If we had debuted at 1,000, I probably wouldn't care so much, because I know we'd have too much work to do. But 421, we can build on that. We can build on that, baby. Okay, this is obviously going to be called the Wormhole Tour. Duh. Stands to reason, not Wormhole Tout, Wormhole Tour. We're going to be touring with the unique meetings. I guess we'll start in Leicester. We'll start in the home. That's fine. I'm not going to have any area limitations. We'll go where it takes us. Okay. Let's, in anticipation of that, you know what that means. That means we get to design a new banner, baby. Oh, yeah. Let's get over to Ed's Printing. And get some sweet, sweet banner action. Okay. All right. Gig banner. I mean, I kind of love that a little bit. I'm not going to lie. Okay, so we're going to have to... we're going to put this up here. I think that looks great on a banner. It doesn't leave a lot of space, but that's fine. Okay. Let's bring this for... oh, that's too much. Maybe we'll put this all on one line. Let's try that. Increase the size. Okay, that's too much. It's a little busy. It's a little busy, but that's fine. Can I add... hang on. I want to add a basic shape. Can I can't... I wanted to put like a background. I want to put like a rectangle in behind it would be ideal. Do you know what I mean? Oh, like match the text, you mean? So just have like Tarok Nor up there. Okay, I see what you're saying. I see. We'll try that. Let's see if we can do that. Okay, how do I get rid of this layer? Remove that element. I don't want that now. Okay. Okay, let's go back, because that'll just be a fairly basic font. There we go. Put the size down. Okay, we need size down a little lower. We'll just have, in very small letters, Tarok Nor Wormhole. I mean, the colors are matching wonderfully. So I am happy about that. We need a little lighter, a little... I mean, it's a little too orangey, but there's not really too much that could be done about it. There's only so orange. Just like that. You know what? Let's just leave that. We don't need to actually... We don't need to actually have Tarok Nor Wormhole. It doesn't really matter. I mean, look, there's a big wormhole on here. They get it. You know what I mean? They get it. It's fine. It's fine. I like it. It really, this is, I just love these. I love this technical nonsense from Star Trek. It's just so, it's so very stylized. You know what I mean? I love it. So, we're going to save this. I want to see what this looks like in behind the band. I have to wait until it's tour time, but there we go. I like that. I like that. Okay, beautiful. Let's do a little practicing. No, I don't need these ones off the previous album. We're not going to do any of that stuff. All right, here comes the tour. Here comes the tour. Oh, we're gonna finish in Serbia. Oh, we're going all over the place. Oh, I gotta see this. 65 gigs. All right, let's see where. Let's do a little tour of Europe here. Here we go. Leicester, Birmingham, Sheffield, Leeds, Liverpool, Manchester, Newcastle, Southampton. Another one in Southampton. Oh, I've got two in. Oh, okay. Coincidentally, I have a separate gig in Southampton. That's fine. Okay. Edinburgh, Glasgow, Aberdeen, Manchester, Swansea, Cardiff, Bristol, Dunkirk. Now we're dipping into France. We're going Béthune. We're going Lille. We're going Douai. More France. Amiens, Ghent. We're going to Belgium. Back to France. Back to London. Back to France. France. Frank City, France. Look at all this France. We're going to really get our reputation up in France, hopefully. France. Switzerland. Ooh, we haven't been to Switzerland before. That's exciting. Look at all the France. Oh, Germany. We're dipping into Germany. They love us in Germany. Oh, we're doing a little tour through Germany now. Austria. Slovakia. Hungary. Romania. And then Serbia. Wow, that's a great tour. That is a great tour. See, that's the advantage of being of playing in the Europe map. You know what I mean? It's much more exciting saying, "Oh, I'm playing in Austria and then I'm playing in Slovakia and then I'm playing in, Hungary," versus, "Oh, I'm playing in Arkansas and now I'm in Tennessee." It's like, whoop-de-doo. You know what I mean? That's not nearly as exciting. Not nearly as exciting. All right, well, I'm happy about that. That's great. I don't know what kind of size capacities we're looking at here. It's probably going to be smaller gigs just because we haven't really got a presence in these places. Maybe in Germany we might have some better places. 15, 25. Yeah, a little better in Germany. I'm hoping that in, you know, a little better in France, because again, we've got a little more play in France. What about the England tours, the England gigs? Yeah, I mean, a lot of these are not fantastic, but that's okay. That's okay. By sheer volume. By sheer volume. That's great. Okay. I do have a gig today, so I do have to actually get off my butt here and go to Birmingham. look at all the strings now when it's mapping out all the gigs upcoming. All right, we've been going for about 2 hours, 2.5 hours. I'm gonna go until the tour, and we're gonna do the first gig of the tour, so we can unfurl the album, the banner, and see what it is. And then the next stream, we're gonna plow through that tour, just tour all over the place.
I could use a good workout.
After we're done here, we'll raid Maz of Oz, so you guys can check him out, because it's still Rising Star 2 content. He is good. I did check out his stream. I approve. All right, we'll start the gig. Yeah, we just booked the tour. We're going to be all over the place. Germany, Austria, Switzerland, France, Slovakia, Hungary. Big tour, big tour. Oh, look, it automatically put the album up there, the banner up there. We're not on tour yet. I got to switch that back. But it looks good, though, guys. It looks good. I'm not going to lie. I'm loving that banner. Now, oh, I completely forgot to check the most important thing. Did that release affect our popularity? I'm crossing my fingers here, guys. It did not. Am I wrong, or is that the exact same popularities as I left it last time? I'll wait until the next, Oh, this makes me nervous, guys. This makes me nervous. Well, like I say, I'll wait until the next week. I'll check and see by the end of the stream if this hasn't increased at all. Then I know there might be a glitch, so I might have to, I don't know. It's very frustrating. It's very frustrating. I hope that's not going to be a problem, because that wrecked the last playthrough, and I'm determined to not have it do it. If I find by the end, it should just on releasing the album, I should get a little bit of bump up in it from the sales, right? Because the album's out there, it's high in the charts, even without doing any gigs in it in the tour. It should be increasing my popularity by a little bit, right? And it's not at all. So that's my concern, is that if it's an issue, we'll see. I'll check again when we're done the stream and see where I'm at. And if I feel like it's still not doing it, I'll try and sort it out on Discord over the weekend. I'll put the question to I'm a patron now, baby. He's got to answer my questions. That's what my $7 a month is paying for, damn it. But no, I'll try and see if I can figure out what that might be and see if there's a fix to it, if that's the case. Because, listen, I was so mad when the next generation one had to kind of wrap up because of that. So I'm not going to do that again. No, I am determined. Not with I love Deep Space Nine too much. I will make this work. Okay, what am I doing? I gotta go back home. Look at the zigzags here. Look at this tour. Look at this tour. How are we going to get back from Serbia? We're going to have to fly for sure. That's going to take us forever to get back from Serbia. That's crazy. It would have been nice to zip down into Italy, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm happy with this. That's a nice tour. That's a nice tour. All right, let's see if we can write a song. What do we got? What do we got? 29, 34, 31. This is all good. Oh, and a 33 will definitely do it, but that seems a waste. But 33. Save that 31 for something else, as long as I've got song quality of 100 with this. Right? That stands to reason, I think. Yeah, okay, that works. We'll keep this high energy. It's about anarchy after all. So, yeah, like the manager says, like, well, maybe he suspects that we're going to fire him after the tour. And it's like, fine, you can find your own way back to Serbia, bitches. Boom. Maybe. Which, you know, tip of the hat to you, sir. Tip of the hat to you. That's well earned. That's earned. Improbable Cause is the next song. We are actually almost done season 3. Do I have a gig? No, I don't have a gig. I thought I did. Is there something else we can do? There is a 25. No. Can I use this 27? Anything? No, then we're getting to 12. No, we're not gonna be able to do it. Yeah. Okay, well we're definitely gonna save that 36, that's for sure. Is there anything else worth saving? Besides the environment. Sorry, just got a little political there. 25, 23. These are always high. I don't need to worry about these so much. Although that's got love in it, so we'll throw that because that's relevant. I want to keep an eye on these too. Flat Earth, Love, and Instrumentals. That hasn't changed at all. So we're okay there. That's fine. Okay, so we'll practice the new ones. We'll keep some of these going. We've still got a bunch of new songs that we haven't had a chance to road test too. So, I mean, there could, in theory, be a hit in there, which would be a huge, huge help when it comes time to doing the tour. If we could have a ringer hit in there to help boost the numbers, that would be ideal. All right. Back to France. Yeah, Flat Earth, man. Chest and the Disease is terrible. During Tale is terrible. Terrible. Let's see if we can... Is there any new ones we can throw in here? Let me look.
This is Stranded Radio. I'm Shady O'Grady. Make sure you pick
we'll put these two on. I'm just trying to see if there's any new ones that we can throw in there. Improbable Cause, Through the Looking Glass, Distant Voices. We'll throw Distant Voices in there. We'll throw Through the Looking Glass in there. It's almost ready. And what else with the most recent ones? Visionary. And then we'll throw in past tense. Okay, so let's do like that. Let's try that. Let's try that. See how that works. They actually, Benj, I hate to disappoint you, but there is actually a whole subgenre of rap devoted to Flat Earth. And I wish I was joking about that, but I am not. If you Google Flat Earth rap, you will find lots of terrible rap by mostly neck-bearded white dudes. It's a thing to behold. It's a thing to behold. Not a lot of bangers on those albums. Let me put it that way. Not a lot of bangers.
It's Shady O'Grady doing the night shift on Stranded
All right,
Radio.
where are we off to next
The
here?
phones are busy
Newport.
tonight. Here's one by request.
We'll just drive up there this time. Egon Gerber Theater. Gutter Against Screw and the Helpless Fields. Again, nothing great. Not fantastic. That's reasonable. That's fine. Wormhole is selling well. Nothing spectacular there.
It's the weird part of the night. You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
Okay, back home now.
Doing my part to keep things weird.
Almost at tour time. Like I say, we're gonna... Oh, look at that. We climbed up to 365. Where's this gonna end? Where is this gonna cap out, man? You can, yeah. In this game, you can either start in Europe or the US, and you can actually switch, or you could be based in Europe but release albums and do tours in both. It's a little more complicated, and I'm not quite there yet. But yeah, you can do both, or I could just move. I could just decide right now. I've got enough cash. I could just pack up and move to Montana and just start my career there. But I can't imagine. Can I check my popularity in the States? Would I even have anything? I guess it would all be listed together, or is there separate things for... I guess maybe I'd have to release an album in the US to get my popularities there. Right? Okay, so I can do it here. I can check and see what the sales were. But because it's not released there, I can't do it. I have to release it separately. I'm gonna do some research this weekend, and because I can't remember. I know that I know Todd had talked about it, and I saw something I think on the Discord where they talked about it, how to do this. But I'm blanking on how to do it. But it would be interesting to release the albums in America too, to see if maybe we can get a little extra, right? Or I don't know. We'll have to check it out and see. I'll look into that. Not for this album, but going forward, if we're gonna start, if we're gonna start really killing it from this point on, if we're gonna see a step up. I mean, this was a good release, right? So high hopes for the next album. Then yeah, maybe we will start releasing. We got to take over America next, and Canada. I'm Canadian. I always got to remember Canada. But
let's just keep the music going.
Okay, we're just gonna show for there. Shrill size and the soar sales. Terrible. A lot of alliteration, which I appreciate, but that's all it's got going for it. Okay, oh, look out. Things shifted. Basic musicianship. Okay. Listen, that helps, right? Because this one here is a double whammy. Alright, okay. Well, that's on Taylor, that's on the old one. But okay, so it didn't hurt us any, and it helped us with this song for sure. So, alright. Alright. We're doing this. What is the 9 set? Okay, we'll do Destiny. We'll do Fascination. Improbable Cause. Heart of Stone. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1. We'll do Life Support. Past tense. No, that's not gonna work. That's not gonna work. Let's get rid of life support and let's put in where's all my hundreds? Yeah, here. Okay, let's do Through the Looking Glass. I don't think we've done that one yet. I can't remember. Oh no, we have done this, I think. All right, we're winging it. I don't think this was an ideal situation, but we're doing it. And I know I didn't change the banner. I'm not gonna bother. There's no point changing it for a couple of things. This is a little sneak preview to get people hyped to buy tickets for the upcoming tour. Alright, there we go. That was a good performance. Audience was extremely happy, but no popularity. Oh, I've got the low playing scale on that one. Oops.
It's a nice, cool night. Perfect for cruising around with the windows down and the system up.
Okay, back home.
Saying, have a great night.
We could try write another song. Okay, I see some big numbers. I'm happy. I like that 36. I like that 21. I got a 30, and then, ooh, 6 is not great. 12, no. Again, it's these that are killing us. Okay. That's not impressive. It's all the pointies. It's all the, I mean, it's all the circle ones here, and I've got nothing up here that's worth it with a circle. No. Nothing. Oh my God, they're killing me. They're killing me. Look at all this great stuff, and I can't make it all work. Unbelievable. Okay. You're out of here. You're 21. You're out of here. You're at 23. We need this 36 for sure. And I want that 26 as well. Nothing worth keeping in here. Nothing else here. Nothing else here. So, all right. No luck. No luck. Okay. All right. What am I doing? My brain just stopped working all of a sudden. Hang on. Here we go. Here we go. We're practicing. That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. This is why I keep these streams to around 2 hours. Because the further past 2 hours I start streaming, my brain starts to operate at a lower and lower function than it already does. Okay. Let's head to London, England. Again, I've been to London. It's a great city. I can't wait to go back. I can't wait to go anywhere, quite frankly, with COVID. But in particular, I would like to go back. But first, my next Europe trip is going to be Amsterdam, Paris. Amsterdam and Paris. That's going to be the next one. So London will have to wait. Hanging Summer, Pocket Before the Root. These are terrible. Terrible.
You know, the thing I love about living in the city is that there's always something going on.
We'll just do this one. That's fine. Napoleon Jones, another great name for a theater. Sorry about that. Yeah, I'm getting nervous. I'm getting nervous about this.
You're with Shady O'Grady, listening to the
That's not right. Something's wrong.
On Stranded Radio.
But we'll sort it out. We'll get it sorted out. I'm not concerned. Well, I am concerned, but I'm not overly concerned. Outspeak of Chance is terrible. The Australian Punishment. Now I really wish Moz from Oz was still here in the channel. The Australian Punishment. That's a good name. That's a good name. Alright, we'll keep it this set. This set's alright. Oh well, it didn't need that lid anyway. Oh, you know what I'll do? I'll take a look at song popularity, because surely after the release, the song popularity, at least of some of those, should be up by a little smidgen. I would think.
Stranded Radio. The phones are busy tonight. Here's one by request.
Right? Like here's all my wormhole ones. Okay, that one's up by 1. Okay, that's promising, actually. That's promising. It's a little glimmer of hope here. That might be something okay. Because that's actually gone up by 1. So... Alright, I've seen something. I've seen it's mathematically possible for anything in the game to increase in popularity. So, listen, I'll take it. It's fine. Now we are going back home to Leicester. We'll do a little practicing. Actually, we'll try and write another song here again. Okay. Guys, this is so infuriating. They have to give me something here. They have to. They must. It's the greens that are absolutely killing me. Okay, what if I work from that 12? I mean, it seems unlikely. No. Nope. What about this? And this, and this, and this. Close, but no cigar. All right, I think I'm gonna get nothing again here. Let me just see if there's anything savable. Anything savable? Do-do-do. Not particularly. I mean, I'll get rid of that, and we'll throw that 24 in, but that's about it. All right, no new song for us. We'll just go back to doing some practicing, and then we are going to do our... We're going to do the gig. We're going to do the first gig of the tour, and we'll see how that goes, man. I don't know. Okay. Oh, we're dropping already. What? Already? You're kidding me. All right, we got to get in this tour, man. We got to get on this tour, and we got to get the popularity sorted out. Okay, first gig of the tour is today, right? This is the one? This is it. Okay, let's check it out. We'll get that first gig under the belt, and then we'll kind of take a look at where we're at. And then we'll try, stick around, guys. We're going to try and raid somebody. If Maz is on, we'll raid him. If not, we'll raid somebody else. I'll point you to somebody good. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. You got to pay it forward, man. Ginormous shoe. I'm torn on that one. I kind of like that one, but I'm not sure. All right. First official. I should have paid more attention to the set list. But that's okay. I was excited. I got overly excited. All right. So far, so good. So far, so good. I'll take it. 75. 70. Oh, even better. 77. I'll take it. Excellent. We're selling lots of copies. I like that. All good. All good.
It's the weird part of the
Beautiful.
You're with Shady O'Grady on Stranded Radio.
Okay, let's go home just so I can take a look at things, and then we'll save, and then we're going to continue with our mammoth European tour. Let's just take a quick peek. Oh, good Lord. Do you see what I see? I see an increase in popularity. That is the greatest news I could have ended on. The greatest possible news that I could have ended on is a tiny increase in popularity. Because it's mathematically popular. It's mathematically possible. So I'm hoping that as we plow through this European tour, these numbers are going to start increasing. We're on a solid, positive trajectory now. It's very exciting. Look, the popularity of the songs on Wormhole are going up. Civil Defense is obviously the breakout hit because we've got the current attitudes is giving it a little boost. Beautiful. Okay. Oh my God, guys, I am so excited about this. You have no idea. This is the greatest. This is the greatest day of my life. It's this, then the birth of my children. That's those are in that order. Those are the most exciting days of my life. Okay, let's hang on. Let's pop back over here. Okay. Well, whoo. That's a load off, guys. That is a load off. Thank you very, very much for joining me on this one, guys. This was a great stream. It was an emotional roller coaster for us all. And my stupidity, it crept in, but it wasn't crippling. It wasn't crippling this time like it was last time. So I feel like that's positive progress for me intellectually. So thank you for that. I am going to be back on Tuesday, and we are going to start plowing through all of Europe, baby. I know the marker wants a rematch, okay? Listen. I could have busted out the marker today. I didn't bust out the marker, but there's always an option. I know that we want to have a resolution to this tie. So I'm sure over the course of the tour, I am going to forget something 100%. 100%. But thanks everybody for being here for the first Ferengi Fridays. Come on back for Trek Tuesday. It's going to be fun. We've got a lot going on. The album did really well. I'm like super positive now. I'm pumped. I'm pumped. This is great. So thanks guys. I'm going to try and raid someone. I've never done this before. So this could be a marker moment okay, no, Maz is still on. Guys, go check out Maz for a little bit. Honestly, he's really good. If I could only figure out how to do this, we're going to be doing good. Okay. Oh, I think I'm doing it. This is exciting. Thanks everybody. Goodbye.